Hello everyone, my name is Matt Rule and today I'm going to be giving you a personal introduction as well as talking about STEM in the classroom. First about me, I just concluded my third year of teaching. I teach technology education, which is grades 6 through 8, as well as a high school woodworking elective. I teach for East Pennsboro Area School District, and some things that I enjoy doing are hiking and backpacking. After college, my best friend and I through hiked the Appalachian Trail. I also enjoy kayaking, spending time with friends and family, and working on and riding my motorcycle. My operational STEM definition, so the one that I came up with prior to doing my reading, was the purpose of STEM education is creating a cross-disciplinary environment for students to apply the principles of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics in a cohesive way through hands-on experiences and real-world applications. After doing the reading and finding their definition, which is as follows. STEM education is an interdisciplinary approach to learning that removes the traditional barriers separating the four disciplines of science, technology, engineering, and mathematics and integrates them into real-world, rigorous, and relevant learning experiences for students. And that was found in the reading. And I thought they were pretty comparable definitions, so I'm going to stick with my original one that I came up with. STEM in my classroom. What I do is have my students make a Rube Goldberg machine. I do this with my 8th grade tech ed students. I teach them about simple machines and their functions. I talk about the engineering design process and the steps involved. I show the students the specific requirements that their machines must include as well as follow. I provide the machine's final outcome that it must accomplish, and I show the students exactly how they'll be graded with the rubric. So the process that they go through. First, I provide background about Rube Goldberg, who he was, and how the idea of Rube Goldberg machines actually came about. I have the students work in groups to design their machines based on the provided criteria. After the students present a completed design, they begin drawing their final blueprint. When their blueprint and the material list is finished, I approve them to begin construction on their working model. At the end of the project, each group presents their machine, how it works, the simple machines that were used, and problems that they encountered and how they overcame them. And then finally, they present and test their custom machine. Here is an example of a machine that one of my student groups made, and the final objective for this group was to have their machine pop a balloon. Looking at the STEM practices chart found in the reading, you can see that this project really incorporates a lot of those different curriculum from science, engineering, technology, and mathematics. So going into figuring out what the questions are and what needs to be figured out, as well as creating models and using the technology and tools to actually construct their working model and figuring out the mathematics that's involved to actually make their project work. It really touches on all of those four categories. So why is STEM important? STEM education is important ultimately in its application of preparing students for the real world. As stated in the video by the National Association of Science, Engineering, and Medicine, talking about STEM integration in K-12 education, they stated science relies on technology, engineering, and mathematics, and engineering relies on the findings in science, the application of mathematics, and the use of technology. Neil deGrasse Tyson, in his interview with CNN, concluded that STEM skills are essential to one's success in the real world. Tyson also concluded that even though you may not use the exact math or science, the process of learning it has developed the problem-solving skills in your brain that is what future employers are actually looking for. So regardless of whether you are going to use the exact information or not, you should at least become literate in all of the areas of STEM to give yourself the best opportunity for future success. So my overarching goals for this course is basically to increase my literacy of STEM education and discover new concepts and techniques of implementing and blending the different curriculum together. Here are my list of references, and I want to thank you for taking the time to listen to my presentation.